20 years later, it felt like he's not over the young lady, right? And so also we didn't know that they was, right? Because the whole time, I'm there. What's Love, Big Pun Record, on tour. I never seen them together like that. Now, I'm not saying they wasn't. They was. Or there was rumors they was. I never seen it. But I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Right? Now, it's okay if it's on a documentary. You got to say your truth for your documentary. But on top of that, it just make, and then everything you else, it kind of brings less credibility to everything else you see. And let me tell you something. Irv Gotti, he did discover her. Irv Gotti did make her the hits. Did shoot the video. Right? I mean, the man did it. He's a genius. It's a fact. He signed DMX. He signed Jay-Z. He signed Ja. The man's a genius. He's a genius. There's no question. But he make himself look crazy, disrespecting her. And the woman never really disrespected him. Right? And so I'm not going to be that guy. Right? But, yeah, like I'm not telling stories about a girl I was with 20 years ago. In fact, I hope, right? Leave me alone, right? And so, when you're doing this, it looks, like you caught up, you ain't get over it. Even if we know you have to be over it because it's 20 years, right? But on top of that, it just make, and then everything you else, and keep calling up, keep disrespecting. Guys, I'm not gonna be the one, I'm not the guy, to stand up for the brother that I'm not. The Ja Rule was standing right next to him.
How did that take you? Like, you know what I mean? Because I know after the verses,
Fat Joe was my brother.
Right.
I do not feel Fat Joe is my brother
anymore.
Yeah, and I'm like, I guess it's a cancer trait. Some people will call it
it's a sign. You talking about cancer? Okay.
Because once you show me who you are,
right,
or you speak negatively about me,
right,
it's over.
But his defense, right?
His defense and Ja's defense is they do shows with Ashanti and that's Little Sis or whatever. But Rule will never come out and say Gotti's a sucker.
Right. Right.
Like, Fat Joe, you call.
Yo, we should talk about the great.
Hold on. Let me get this thing. Listen, Fat Joe said, "Oh, Gotti's a sucker."
I didn't think he's calling you a sucker. I thought he the situation.
He said, "Joe, Gotti, he's a sucker."
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pull back and regress from that.
Right.
Because if I was to go respond or anything with that, it could get crazy.
Right. But then he also said you was his brother. I think he apologized to you.
He didn't apologize. It was on some if I'm your brother, I should be able to tell you when you're wrong. But my thing is like,
you don't ever get one call first?
No. So my thing is like, you don't even know what went on with me and Ashanti. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say anything is crazy because you don't know what the hell went on with me and her. Rule, he was there, and then you know what I'm saying. That's why they never said nothing, or whatever like that. But it's all good.
So the other day, Irv Gotti, he was on a drink champs, and of course, Nori was gonna ask him about the comments that Fat Joe made on this platform and how he feel about it. And he said, "Fat Joe not my brother no more. We was cool. I thought he was my brother, but he not." And I understand where Irv Gotti coming from because, like, of course, back in the day, Murder Inc. days, when everybody was on top, they used to collaborate, do songs, hang out. It looked like they was one big family, but Irv Gotti looking at it like, look, if you feel some type of way about how I was talking about Ashanti, call me, text me. Let's have a conversation. But for you to go on your platform and try to use it for some content, try to get some views off speaking on me, why you doing that for? And I get that. Like, if I'm rich and famous and I do something messed up and it hit the media, and one of my homies or one of my like best friends, whoever, come out and say something like, yeah, he should never did that, he a sucker, or this and that, I'm gonna be like, damn, so like why the hell you speaking on me like you're a fan or something? Like, or like you just on the news, like, come on, call me. If you feel like I did something wrong, if you my friend or you know what I'm saying, we straight, why you speaking about it like that? Like, why you calling me a sucker? So at the end of the day, they grown ass men, they in their 40s, 50s, so at this point, if that's how Irv Gotti feel, that's how he feel. But I feel like Fat Joe, he could have caught him. If it was that serious to him, he ain't had to talk about Irv Gotti like that. Like they don't know each other. So Irv Gotti just looking at it like that. Even though if you got all this history, I feel like Irv Gotti could have called him and told him how he felt as well. So it go both ways at the end of the day. What y'all think about this, your boy B?